Hello. Turn on that and just make sure stream is working. See how long it takes to update into that YouTube thing. Yeah, I see myself there now. Perfect. Hello, Mihao, if you're still there. So yeah, looks like that's working, so I might as well head on into Dirt. Switch the game. Ah, you are there. Hello, Mihao. Hope you're well. And you can hear perfect. And that's the correct scene, so the game, yep, the game's shown. Perfect. And just test out the controls. Oh, hi LPF. Forgot, I don't use you. Yeah, I haven't got music started. And then a sudden hello. Sure you had a shock from that. Yeah, I can see that recording. So, too hot. It's hot enough in Ireland today, but nothing compared to what Central Europe can be. 28.5 in our room. Ooh. Oh, I'd be melting. I'd absolutely be melting. Let me go off that for a sec. Alright. I don't know what let me check what it is in Ireland, or where I am anyway. I think it's about 17 degrees, but I reckon outside it's slightly hotter. Because it depends where I am in the sun. It's saying 18 degrees here, but I think it's slightly hotter if I'm out in the sun. You were like, oh, General Kenobi. Hello, General Kenobi. I'm not a huge Star Wars guy, but I even know that one. But yeah, it's my first time doing a 1440p stream. I've only done 1080p before, so hopefully it looks extra good. Especially if you have a monitor that's a bit higher resolution. Hoping it won't be too laggy or anything. Still another day before I can do the 3D Rally League. Alright, so today I'm doing round 4 of RaptorNL's To Hell and Back Championship. And we're using the R5 cars today. I'm gonna use the Mitsubishi. And we're at Greece. So if you don't know, I actually put it in the description today because I realized I should have been. For Raptor's rally, he kind of has a quite hardcore, so you have to use like cockpit view. You have to use the correct. If the cars are H pattern gear sticks, you're meant to use that if you have one. You know, like he does allow, like if you don't have a H pattern gear stick, then you can use, you know, your sequential on your wheel. But if you own one, you should try to use it, which I would do anyway. Personally, it's more enjoyable. There's no assists and hardcore damages on and things like that. And we're not meant to be allowed practice as well. But I never really do for Dirt Rally. But things like setups are allowed. Oh boy, telling you your text just got twice as big. I see that as a win. Yeah, hopefully it looks clearer anyway. I will get a quick tune. Got to get one, so excuse me. While I go looking for my little document, my cheat sheet that I use. You've Dirt Rally 2 but only run it a few times, too scary for you. Yeah, Dirt Rally it's intimidating, alright. I'm really enjoying it because I had played it a bit a few years ago when it came out. Like, I got it pretty early on. I think I waited for the first sale when it went from like 60 to 40 euro, and that's when I bought it. So it was about 3 months after it came out. So I've had it a good while. But it wasn't until the start of this year when I got involved in leagues and stuff, like, you know, in the Discord communities and stuff, and I played it like, I hadn't played it for months before I joined the groups, and now I'm playing it at least once, if not twice a week, so it's great. Just wondering, what is my upload speed? Thinking about doing streams yourself as well. My upload is 29,000 megabits per second about. At the moment for the 1440p stream, I'm using YouTube's recommended value of 18,000 megabits per second. So that's for 1440p streaming at 60 FPS. Oh, and you're not sure the rally is safe for your wheel. Might tear it off the desk or something. Where is my... Sorry about this. Grease. There we go. Okay. Set up for Wales or Australia should be a good starting point. Alright. Oh, hello Sticky. Hope you're doing well. Oh, Watkins Glen in the Ferrari 312 was nearly rally stage. That's what I was thinking actually. Man, those races were absolutely crazy. My God, like, I only did the Saturday one, as you know, and I can't believe I didn't get hit in that race. Like, it was unbelievable. I was so lucky. Just managed to anticipate good enough. Thanks. You used to stream on Twitch but prefer sim racing over hot tubs. I don't know, man. You might need a hot tub if it's pretty hot. Where you are today. Oh, you might need a cold tub. Yesterday you had 0 incidents. Oh, very nice. Yeah, I saw. I looked up the standings there. Saw you came second again. Oh, you're lazy in bed. Nice. Who needs to get up? Think's not too much longer. Speeds aren't too high in Greece, as far as I remember. And I never know what to do with diff. I lack low main juice oversteer, particularly in low grip. It'll go down. Should try that in the Aussie heat. Oh man, like, I could not deal with living in a hot country. I'm not the greatest at dealing when it's hot in Ireland, like, so I couldn't imagine living in like Central Europe or Australia or something. You already have an air conditioner, literally just a hole in your wall pumping the hot air out into the next room because of space limitation. And I don't have AC at all. But we don't really need it. I don't think I've ever been in a house with AC, or I wouldn't have known of it. I don't think it's as common in Ireland as it would be for other countries. You like to think of it as an exhaust. It pretty much is. Alright, I think that's good. I think I'll apply that tuning. Let's look at what we have. So we've 2 short stages, second one in rain, both at sunset, so lights might be important. Then 2 long at daytime dry, daytime dry. Then 2 more long. Oh god, Raptor. Daytime and nighttime. So keeping my lights for stage 6 will be critical. And then dusk and daytime dry. Chuck a massive fan right next to me. Wind simulator. Yeah. There are those things you can get and hook up to the rig. There's that. Isn't there one of the SRS events at the moment where, like, if you're in the top 30 or something, you get into the lotto for into the draw for winning those fans, those race sim fans. I'm not doing those series, so no fans for me. Yeah, it's Greece. I wasn't wild. I remember not being wild on Greece in the first Dirt Rally, but I didn't play Dirt Rally enough, so I never got good at it, so Greece was too hard for me. But now that I improved a good bit at it, I actually enjoy Greece a lot more now. You need wavy hair. Yeah, I don't have great hair for showing off. I get like cow's licks and stuff, so my hair grows really weird. Alright, no, I didn't change my tires. Ooh, nearly forgot. Will I take... I'll take 2 just to be safe. Probably should just take 1, but how bad. And I'll close that. And I'll close that. Alright. Hopefully this runs smooth. It seemed to run smooth in my test.
Start 6 left. Keep left over 80. 5
we'll
right.
See.
Good luck.
You've got thick Irish hair.
5.
Thick
4,
Irish hair.
3, 2, 1, go.
At least it's not ginger.
Left. Keep left over 80. 5 right. Into 6
Thanks
left
for the luck, LPF.
30. Short 6
I'll
right.
need it.
To keep left over 30. 4 right.
There's some tricky rock placements in Greece designed to screw over the driver. And some deadly cliffs. I recognize this stage from the map because it's my favorite Greece one, and the kind of second half of I'm basically, for most of it, but especially the second half, I'm climbing up with a steep cliff drop to my right side, which is extra scary in the second stage when I'll be going down it. It's really scary in VR. I remember when I saw it the first time, I nearly fell out of my chair. Like I got a bout of vertigo. Seemed to drop. Ooh. Crisp as man. Looks good. Thank you. And thanks for the luck, Miho.
Middle of a crest and 6 right of a bump and dip. 80. Unseen, open hairpin left to tree.
That was a bit messy.
Keep left over 80, over crest. Slow 6 left, unseen, open hairpin right.
The revs up.
50, 6 right, opens middle of a crest. Into caution slow, 6 left, and keep right over 50, tight hairpin left.
Not doing well with these hairpins at the moment.
100 over crests and bumps. Into 6
right,
keep left over 80.
No! Oh, damn it.
100 over crests.
I didn't think that hairpin was coming up for some reason.
Keep left over 80, unseen, open hairpin right.
Didn't listen to Phil properly.
180. Crest and 5 left.
Better than your 40 kilometer of an hour crash. Who would have known crashing at 40 kilometers an hour in a 90s DTM car will kill you.
Into 4 right. Very long, tightens. Into 4 left long of a jump.
Oh, I got that completely wrong. Come on. It's been a rough start. Let's get up. That was
4 left into 4 right long of a dip.
Completely misjudged that corner as well. Now I knew it was coming up, but I don't know.
into 6 left and
Just caught me off.
6 right of a bump.
So I'm going to be way down in the standings after this run.
Slow 100 of a crest. Turn unseen 1 left. Tightens open happy left of a junction. 70. 6 right of a crest long. 6 left of a bump.
I know only 3 of the guys have gone so far, and they haven't done all the stages. I think they've only done the first 3 stages, so after a few stages it'll probably be only me on the leaderboard, so it'll be hard to tell where I really am at the end of it. But
3 right, 80.
oh, you still have hello, Donk.
Well done.
Oh, just about held on. Oh, and hello, PS. Watch out for stage 2 down in the wet. Yeah, I know. Jeez, I was going uphill in the dry, and I'm falling off continuously. Now I have to go downhill in the wet. So, moves faster when it's on wheels, doesn't it? Did Jim actually say that? If you flip the car. Oh wow, 45 seconds off. I'm not even surprised. I don't think I overly damaged the car though, so that's the one saving grace. I don't know how much damage it gives really for like barrel rolls and stuff. Nice tuning or turning. Yeah, not really. You'll be crashing somewhere down the bottom of the leaderboard. We'll see about that, Donk. You never know, you might surprise yourself. Maybe it might all go right one day for you. I blame the Citroen.
Starts keep left over 60, 3 left don't cut. Good luck.
Oh, that rain. Yeah, can confirm. Had a double barrel roll today at the Red Bull Ring. Oh wow, alright.
Keep left over 60, 3 left don't cut.
You must go, but you'll watch later. Alright, we'll see you, Michal. Thanks for tuning in anyway. Nice to see you here.
And 4 left long, opens.
Turn.
Keep left over 60. 6 right.
You haven't surprised yourself, but fingers crossed.
Left of a crest into sudden 6 right.
I'll be rooting for you.
Into 6 left, very long 100.
Oh, I can't see. I'm
Slow turn.
a bit nervous.
Right.
Going really slow there.
Opens 100 of a crest.
This is the downhill section. This part is so terrifying in VR.
6 right of a crest.
Nearly fell out of my chair the first time I drove this section in VR.
5 right of a crest.
Just being able to look over at the cliff drop to my left.
To jump, caution narrow 4 right. Into 3 left. Opens 4.
But I'm on flat screens.
Tightens, into 4 right
Today.
of a jump. Opens 5 extra long. 50.
Oh, keeping it very
6
safe.
left, tightens turn early 5 of a crest.
No
jump.
risks.
Into 6 right, very long. To keep middle of a crest, 100 downhill, slow, unseen, open happy left.
Safe is slow, but it's still
And
safe.
6 right, into 6 left, opens of a crest jump, and slow crest jump.
It will be a disaster when I inevitably crash then. So I don't even go safe
Keep
and I'm
left
still
of
going
40.
slow.
6 right, 40. Middle of a crest into 6
How's the
left, slow,
PC
30,
handling
unseen,
2K? I
open
think
left.
it's alright.
70.
I'm more reliant on you guys telling me how if the stream looks
To bump and dip,
any
30,
good, if
unseen,
it's smooth or if it's choppy, because I can't really tell right now.
Right of a 80. 5 left of a dip and crest, slow 50.
Oh, it seems okay on your
unseen,
side, yeah.
left.
To be honest, I only went with 1080p at first just
4 long of a crest, 50 downhill,
because I wanted to get
unseen,
used
tight
to
right.
streaming and recording for a little bit, and I said, look, if 1440p might
To
be an
6
issue,
left of a crest,
I'd rather get a little bit comfortable with the stuff first. So I could like maybe immediately tell it was to 1440p. But it seems good on my end. And I did just before this stream, about an hour beforehand, I did a quick 10-minute private stream. Just ran one stage in Dirt Rally at 1440p. You know, broadcasting 1440p. And it came out well, so. So I was pretty happy with that.
Very long, tightens. Into short 6 left.
Looks great. Oh, thanks, PS.
6 left, opens long to keep middle of a crest, 50. Keep right of a crest into 5 left.
Yeah, I was thinking my previous streams didn't look the best, but it was hard to judge because like my monitors are 1440p, so a 1080p stream is always going to look a little worse. And then when I look at it on my phone, it's like my phone's so small it's going to make anything look a bit better. So it was hard to tell if the picture quality wasn't the best or not. When PC combust randomly, although it's not fine. But one thing I do is I do cap my game. I found capping my game, so like Dirt Rally can normally run like above 100 frames per second for me. And I have like 14, or I have, my monitors can go to 144 Hertz. But I decided I'm going to cap the game to 60 FPS, so that way it kind of is a little less taxing on my PC, and then it's easier to record as well. And I think that... Oh, you thought 1080p is fine too. Yeah, still wanted to go up. Jeez, I lost another 30 seconds there. Ooh. So slow. Alder really gaining time there on PS and Raptor. Ah well, kept it safe at least. Because I was worried about that stage going all wrong after stage 1. Phone going off.
Starts and 5 right very long, opens into 6 left over jump 80. Good luck.
Wait. Did I... What the... Did I accidentally go to stage 3 or what just happened? I was not looking. I'm panicking now. What the heck? Did that just go from stage 2 to stage 3? Did I accidentally go through? Uh-oh. Raptor, what have you done to me? You joke about that, Sticky, but that is why you had to look at a news power supply once. Yeah, I mean, I've beefed up my one. Yeah, you're 1440 Hertz, but stream on the budget 1080p log, because it seems best way and smooth looking, yeah. Oops. I don't think there's a way of seeing. I could open my stream. That's what I'll do. I'll look at my stream there and see what happened. Open my stream. That's what I'll do. At least. I clicked on continue, yeah, but it didn't. No, the pit, like, I wasn't paying attention. Normally the it would go to the pit service then from the continue at the end of the last stage. Oh, Twitch is weird, yeah. So there wasn't a pit stop, and now I have a long stage on soft tires, which mightn't be good. I don't know when I'm gonna go back in the stream and just check if I can find out when the next pit service time is. Give me a sec, because I'm freaking out now. Alright. Bring it up here. Switch to desktop. Okay, you can see it. You can see my ugly face. Bring it up here. Alright. So, okay, I did not look at it properly. You can see it's after the third stage. Normally Raptor does it after 2 stages, there's a pit service, but he did it after 3 stages. It's a pit service, and then there's 3 more stages. Okay. So, this would be interesting. Hopefully DDF can get a new one for his 3080. Oh, does DDF need another new power supply as well with his thing? Wave to myself. Ah, he's gone. Past me is gone. Thank God. A foolish person, so he was.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Right, let's get going.
Go. And 5 right, very long. Into 6 left of a jump, 80, downhill, 6 right of a dip, into caution, 5 left long, tightens of a crest, keep right of a 50, 3 left, opens 80, tightens, turn 3, opens 6, very long, into slow, 4 right, extra long.
Hopefully the tires won't feel too bad at the end.
Camber.
To be honest, I had 2 short stages and 1 long, and the second stage was wet. I probably would have gone with soft tires anyway. I'm very glad I brought 2 spares though.
80. 5 right of a dip long, tightens of a crest.
Yeah, on 700 watt, I say you need to be at least 850. I have a 1100 just to be safe for you. Alright, I have an 850.
Keep left of 80.
And I have an 850 watt one and seems to be fine. I got that for a 1080 Ti
6 left, tightens
back in 2014. Or not, 2017.
3 left, open 6.
And I had definitely thought I was clearing overhead, but I know the 30 series of graphics cards are very power hungry, and one of the things especially is when you initially turn on your PC, it seems like it has like an initial very high draw, which can mess up some power supplies is what I had heard. Because after that then they can run, but sometimes it will crash on the launch. Well, it all depends on what kind of supply Dan has. In your case, that supply was really underpowered and cheap. Yeah, it's one thing I remember some a lot of PC build, you know, things you find online or whatever in magazines had often gone cheap on the power supply, but I've just always, this is my dad, would be like this, and he can be very cautious on things, and I ended up picking that up from him. Power supply is not something I'm cheaping out on, because that powers the whole thing, and if something happens to it where it goes funky, it can break everything in your PC. Yeah, running a 3080 on a 700, not good. Gold standard seems the way. I think mine's a gold standard one as well. I can't remember.
Crest, 3 left, don't cut, tightens narrow, into 6 right. Keep left over 80, unseen, very tight hairpin right. Don't cut, uphill, 50. Bump, 6 left, into 5 right, opens over crest, 60. Slow, 5 right, unseen, open hairpin left. Opens uphill, 6 left, very long.
Come on, turn.
70 over bumps, into 6 left. into 6 right of a bump, jump, long, 6 left long, tightens of a crest, jump, slow 100, turn unseen, open hairpin right, tightens of a junction,
You're 38.
60,
Oh,
6
you have a
left,
3080. I didn't realize that.
keep left of a 80,
Your 3080
right,
eats at least 300 watts, or was that 275? Yeah, I just remember seeing in hardware unboxed reviews like the 30 series, at least the higher end 30 series like the 3080 and the 3090 were incredibly power hungry.
Into 6 left, to keep right into 5 left, 30, 6 right.
You'll make a coffee and have a look. Alright.
Keep in of a crest into caution sudden, 3 right long tightens, into 4 left, don't cut, into 4 right, don't cut, keep left of a crest, 40, 4 left, tightens of a dip,
Nice.
into 5 right long of a crest, sudden, tight hairpin left, 40, 6 right of a crest long,
Turn,
tighten slow, turn unseen, open hairpin right,
originally you were thinking about a 3070.
60.
Given how things are, you're fine with the 1060, yeah.
Dip, 80.
Just be
Unseen, open hairpin
just grateful
left.
to have anything.
Opens,
Although
keep left
evidently
of
I've
80,
heard
over crest,
possibility
slow 6
that
left,
prices
unseen,
might be going
open
down
hairpin right.
a little bit at the moment, but yeah.
50, 6 right, opens middle of a crest.
I remember
into
about
caution slow, 6
2
left,
or 3
keep
months.
right of a 50, tight
It was
hairpin
about
left.
this time last year,
Opens of a crest,
so this was still about 2 or 3 months before the 30 series was
100 of a
announced.
crests, bumps,
My
into
friend
6
said
right,
he's
keep
building a
left of 80,
PC and
unseen,
he
open
bought
hairpin
like a
right.
2070 or 2070 Super. I said, alright, but deep down in my head, like I didn't say it to him, but I thought, oh, he's built at the wrong time, because his graphics card would be redundant in about 2 or 3 months, like he should have just waited. But I'm so glad that, like, I think he hadn't asked me for advice beforehand and listened to what I said and waited, because I don't think he would have ever got a graphics card if he had waited because of all those shortages.
30, 4 left, into 4 right long of a dip.
Because he was happy with having a 2070 while anyone else who had decided to wait instead
6 right
was stuck with either nothing or paying
6 left of a crest long,
ridiculous
opens,
prices
slow
for their
100 of a
graphics
crest,
cards.
turn unseen, 1 left,
Because he got his
tightens,
2070 at a
open
good
left
price
junction,
at the time, like,
70,
although I thought it was like expensive for a card that was
6 right of a crest long,
going to be redundant.
6 left of a bump, to keep right of a
Turns out I was
80,
very wrong.
6 left, slow 100, 3 right tightens, into turn, tight hairpin left. Into 6 right of a crest,
I've done this whole section a lot smoother than when I did it in the first stage.
80 of a finish, to stop. Well done.
But it probably wasn't that quick. But at least it was nice and smooth and safe. I don't think I had a hairy moment there. No, there was that one time when I couldn't turn, but I didn't think I was going to crash at least. 142, jeez. Losing so much time. I wonder if I can catch Raptor at all though. If prices ever go down to MSRP, you think you'll get a 3060. Anything above that would mean you need upgrades. Yeah, I had decided even, like, I'm not earning money at the moment anyway, but I had decided, like, even just before the 30 series announced, like, even if I got, you know, have a job or whatever soon enough, I'd be waiting for 40 series at the very least, or the AMD equivalent. So I reckon I'm waiting till at least 2022, maybe 2023 even. Oh, how much damage did I have? I didn't have actually much damage. Get it all fixed. So now I have 3 long stages. Yeah, I'm gonna go with medium tires for this. And 2 spares. Alright. And I better check, so we've 3 stages and then a pit stop again. My god, I'm gonna have words with Raptor after this about changing the pit stop thing. I think I have it even in my description. No, I don't. And check the Discord for this. Give me a second. No, he never mentions it's always every 2 stages there's a pit stop. But that had been the trend. When you're from Hungary, where during the launch of the card it was 2 times as expensive as that. Ooh, 2 times, jeez. Hungary doesn't use the euro, does it? I'm not sure if it does or not. See, I used to always buy my stuff from the UK and just get it posted to Ireland because it wasn't too expensive and generally prices were a bit better and there was better types of stock. But now with Brexit and that, I'm not sure where I'll be buying from. I'll have to find like a site from like Germany or something that's worth it. So rephrasing the line, you might get a 3016 2025. They might only just become available to everyone then. The stock. Uses 350 watts average. Jeez, that's high. No, you use the Forint, the HUF, Forint, which is just as useful as toilet paper. €1 equals 360 HUF. Okay. Interesting.
Starts, keep left over 60, 3 left, don't cut. Good luck.
Oh yeah, prices in Europe are definitely a bit higher
3,
than
2,
in America.
1, go.
And then it depends where you are in Europe,
60,
it can be even higher
3 left,
again.
don't cut. 30, slow 6 left long over crest into turn sudden, unseen, tight hairpin right. And 4 left long, opens. Keep left over 60, 6 right.
Down the downhill again.
Keep left over crest into sudden, 6 right.
Your processor uses
Into
100
6
to
left,
180 watts.
100.
Do you have a Ryzen?
Turn,
One.
open hairpin right. Opens 100 over crest.
I have an Intel i7 7700K, so I got mine just before the Ryzen chips had started launching. It's only 4 cores, so not the best for doing something like streaming and playing games, but not as bad as I was dreading. But I think I'd be actually more concerned with upgrading my motherboard and chip to get a Ryzen before upgrading the graphics card. Now that I'm a big famous YouTuber and all that.
Very long to keep middle of a crest, 100 downhill, slow, unseen.
You have a 5600X, nice, yeah. So
6 right into 6 left. Opens of a crest,
that's
jump.
what Zen 3 as well. Yeah, the Zen 3 chips are They're really good.
Tight hairpin right.
You convert it, yeah. Everyone was like, you'd be mad to.
Keep left
I
of
think the
30.
budget Intel chips are still decent enough,
40.
but
Middle of
higher
crest
end,
into
like
6 left, slow 30.
higher
Unseen
end, you'd
hairpin
be
left.
mad to go with Intel.
70. 6 right long. To bump and dip 30. Unseen tight hairpin right to tree. Keep right over 80. 5 left over dip and crest.
And you
slow
think about
50,
sticking to
unseen
Nvidia
hairpin
cards
left.
because of their software. And so RTX Voice and their RTX Studio is pretty
50
promising.
downhill, unseen tight hairpin
Yeah,
right.
you see, I have G-Sync monitors as well, and they're, I think more modern G-Sync monitors can work with AMD cards, but I think the older ones with an older chip don't, and I think I'm in that situation. So I'm not fully sure what to do when I do upgrade.
Into 6 right,
But again, that's
into 6 left,
probably not for
40,
another 2 years or
6 right
year and a
tightens,
half at the very
30,
least, so no
6
point
right,
worrying about it at the moment.
to crest, 6 left, 50, tight, 4 left over crest, into turn, 2 right tightens. Opens 5, very long, tightens.
The whole, what AMD are doing with FSR is interesting
30,
though.
6 left, opens long, to middle of a crest.
The fact that they work, it will work with
into 5 left.
like it will work with my GPU, which is nuts that they're allowing things like that, which is pretty cool. If you don't know FSR, it's sort of like a DLSS that Nvidia provide. It's not exactly the same though.
Jump, crest, into 6 right, slow 80, 5 right, 50, unseen, tight hairpin right.
But it basically would allow you to run your game at a slightly lower resolution, and it kind of upscales it. So you get a bit more performance with maybe a small bit of the image quality might be reduced a little bit, but unless you're using like a magnifying glass, you're not going to notice it while playing. So on the higher quality setting, you can get like a 20% performance boost for basically free, which is amazing.
Into 3 left and 3 right. Opens
Started hating
50,
Intel's loud
slow 5 left long,
noise.
4,
Cards never AMD. I don't know, the new AMD cards are pretty good,
60,
my opinion,
hairpin left.
but my recommendation to anyone who wanted to buy at the moment was just, if you can get AMD, get AMD. If you can get Nvidia, get Nvidia. Just if you can get a card at a decent price that suits your power needs and budget, just get it. Because I knew a few people who were trying to get one, and they were waiting months.
2 right, tightens of a crest and dip 50, late 4 left, and 5 right of a crest, 6
Intel
left.
CPUs, not cards.
Slow 6
Yeah.
right, extra long,
They
tightens
are.
3, into
Yeah,
10,
the Intel CPUs were so loud. Yeah, no, I figured you meant that.
keep right of a 50, 5 left, into 6 right, 60, keep right of a jump, 80, 5 right of a jump crest long, into
Oh, I
6
think
left,
there's a rock somewhere around here.
caution slow crest and 4 right, tightens of a crest long, tightens 2,
I think
60,
there's one of those killer rocks somewhere about here.
3 right tightens, and slow 50, keep right of a crest into 2 left, tightens long. Keep right of a 100.
Broke too early there.
5 left, extra long,
Break.
tightens turn 3. Into 2 right of a crest, tightens.
Nice.
Into 6 left, opens of a crest long, 60, uphill, 2 right, very long of a crest, tightens. Into 6 left of a crest.
Evidently, Intel are making GPUs though,
6 right,
and they're actually meant to
and
be,
5
rumors
left
had it,
tightens, slow 30,
not
4
too
left,
bad.
Tightens turn 2.
Actually quite impressive,
Open 6,
which is kind of shocking.
extra long, into 5 right long, tightens turn 3,
especially given their struggles in the CPU market lately.
50 over crest, 3 right unseen, keep left over 50, 4 right of a crest jump.
Sneaky. Oh, the rock is somewhere around here. I know this section. I think. Or, well, I don't know it. I just recognize it.
Jump and 5 left, very long.
Oh.
3.
Oh no, I'm thinking of a different section.
Well done.
Never mind me. Sneaky Ozo bottle on the side of the road. I didn't see that. Yeah, that's weird for them. Thing AMD is so many years ahead of them. Yeah, Intel just rested on their laurels too much, like just upping the price and barely making upgrades. So I'm a minute behind Raptor. The other guys haven't done their stages yet. So I was about a minute behind before on the previous stage as well. I think I lost a second on him there. So at this rate we'll have an actual RGB battle. AMD, Nvidia green, Intel blue. Yeah, be amazing. Which side of the RGB spectrum are you on? Your luck in dirt before finish, you crash. Why is that an emoji? Oh yeah, you had the capital B and then you had the closed bracket, so it would have looked like sunglasses smiling, and so it turned that into an emoji. Yeah, Raptor's really good at rally. Like I destroy him on circuit racing games, but on the rally games, like he's like he can beat me often at them. Like RGB. No blue in that one though. Alright. So that might have been the last stage where there's people who set times. I think Raptor hasn't done all his stages. At least he hadn't when I checked the leaderboard just before the stream. I'll refresh it there. View results. Stage 8. Yeah, no one has set a time for stage 8, 7. Oh, Raptor's got up to stage 6, so he hasn't done the last 2 stages. Alright.
Starts 100, flat right of a crest jump, 30,
What?
6 left
This is
into
stage
6 right
5,
of a bump.
so
Good luck.
there's 2 more stages where
5,
we can see how I'm doing against.
3, 2, 1, go. 100, flat right of a crest jump, 30, 6 left, into 6 right of a bump, into 3 left, into slow, tight
I think I
forward,
left my gearing way
into
too
6
high.
left, middle of a crest, into 4 left,
I think that's been a
very
big
long,
mistake.
5 right of a bump,
I'm never getting
slow
anywhere
70,
near my top
keep left
gears.
of a crest into unseen 2 left,
Makes sense,
tightens long,
dinosaurs didn't have asphalt back then.
into 4 right, opens of a crest, slow 30, turn, 2 right tightens.
So that's why he's good at it. That makes total sense.
Into 6 left long of a crest, into 6 right,
I like your logic.
and 6 left, opens long of a bumps, 50, 5 right of a crest, early 5 left, 70,
Itchy eye.
crest and unseen, open hairpin left,
Open hairpin left. Where are you? There you are.
into 6 right of a crest,
Not really a tight one though.
keep left of a crest, 80, keep right of a jump,
They did after the
80,
big boom. Oh, jeez,
unseen,
savage.
3 right, into 5 left, very long, opens 30. Narrow, keep right of a crest, opens 30, 6 right, into 4 left long, 60, 4 right long, tightens 2, opens
Sure, do dinosaurs
100.
like the leftovers of
6
dinosaurs
left,
in tarmac?
6 right
I
of a
think.
crest, keep left of a 30,
Hopefully you didn't ruin my
6
concentration.
right, opens 50,
You probably did, but
don't cut 5 left
as
of
I've
a
said
crest,
before,
30 of
when
a
I was
crest,
doing the
6
SRS
right
race and
long,
Eagle Cop was chatting away to me.
6
Oh,
left.
there's that deadly rock.
50. Don't cut, 5 right.
It's more deadly in the other direction
Slow
though.
4 left, don't cut.
If I cared about
Middle of a 200
having full
20.
concentration for this, I wouldn't be streaming. You know.
Slow 6 right.
So I don't
6
mind.
left long,
You say whatever and try and distract me as much as you can. It's fine. Don't feel bad.
80. 4 right long.
It's my decision
50.
to read.
3 left, don't cut.
So if I crash because of my reading and then laughing at what I read, that's my fault.
Left. Opens. Into 6
You
right.
made LPS spit his water out. Yeah, I remember that actually.
3 right, opens long into unseen, 1 left long, don't cut. Keep right of a 50.
It was such a good video.
6 left, into 6 right.
You couldn't do that in Dirt Rally 2.
6 right narrow, opens 50, 6 right of a bump, and keep left, and short 4 right, 100.
You and Phil need to be as one.
Right, opens, keep left of a jump junction, 120, don't cut 2 left long, tightens.
Yeah, Phil gets jealous of me being distracted by you guys.
6 right, extra.
No worries, LPF.
Caution, tightens 3.
It helps having chat anyway in the rallies where I'm driving like a donkey and crashing all over the place. Because at least I have something to cheer me up instead of just getting angry at my driving.
Into 6 right. Into 6 left long to jump.
He screwed. He fucked you over a lot on Dirt 1.
Very long tightens.
No, it wasn't Phil, it was a different guy who
3 opens middle of a
in Dirt 1. I actually really liked the guy in Dirt 1 just because he was one of the most realistic sounding guys ever, like, because he sounded terrified half the time, like his voice was always quivering. It felt like he was struggling to keep up with the bumps. Phil is too experienced, having co-piloted with Mr. McRae, that nothing phases him.
Opens 200.
I was thinking about
2 left, don't cut.
something similar with the G40 event, but the split system kind of ruined your chances. Yeah.
Keep left of a crest and
Yeah.
6 left.
Yeah, it's a pity.
Into 4 right. Opens of a crest. 80.
Although, hopefully for the next season of SRS you'll have gained enough ranking that you might be able to sneak into the first round. It might be tough though. James's events seem to be pretty popular, so a lot of high ranking guys are in there.
3 left, tightens 2. 50. Keep left of a jump. 6 right.
Might try that for Olos Rally.
6 long of a crest, slow 40.
Oh, was it Neil Cole was the guy?
50. 4 left, 80.
The next round of Olos Rally must be soon enough.
6 left, into 6 right.
Been a few weeks since I've done the last one, I'm pretty
left,
sure, so.
100. Don't cut, 6 left. 6 right.
Mean nerds.
Unseen, 3 right tightens. 2 left tightens. Into 6 right long, tightens 5. Into 5 left narrow. And slow, 6 right of a crest, 30, turn, 2 left tightens.
2 left tightens, right.
100. 6 left of a crest, jump, extra long, past junction. 80. Crest, into don't cut 5 right. Into 6 left.
Going slow there, really.
Turn, don't cut 4
Too chicken.
right.
Oh,
5
there's
left,
deadly rocks here.
30, slow 6
There you
left
are.
of a crest and jump long tightens 3. Into 1 right tightens 40. Open hairpin left. Into 2 right. Opens 100. Keep left of a jump 100. 6
felt
left
nice.
long, tightens of a crest, into 5 right of a crest, don't cut.
I'm near the end of this stage, I'm pretty sure.
6 right of a crest, into 5 left, don't cut. Keep middle of a 2 crest and jump maybe. Into caution, don't cut, 2 right tightens.
Oh, this is so scary.
Left
This part,
opens 100 over crest.
I can't do it quick.
Of a finish, into
There we
3
go.
right to stop.
Oh, if the reverse of this stage is next, that's when the rocks are really dangerous. They're more dangerous in the other way. So, need to watch out for them. Might do one instead about the Audi races. The rivalry between you and James looks really close and make an interesting edit. You feel, yeah, you've been pretty close. Ah, damn, I lost, what, like 4 seconds on Raptor there. At least I'm keeping much more in pace with him than the first two. 2 days left and then Poland. Oh, Poland. At least it's the R5 class, you know. Oh, Poland's tough. Poland is so tough because you have to like be dry in the high speed sections. Like you have to be going flat out, or you lose a load of time. But it's so easy then to crash. I would actually argue like Poland is harder than like Argentina. Argentina isn't too bad if you keep it tidy, but like Poland can just be a nightmare. Nah, Poland's badass. Oh, it's cool, like, but it's definitely one like that. It can all go wrong really easily. Okay, so I'm doing the reverse stage of what I just did, but it's darker, so your type of stage. Probably be dead by the first stage, yeah. So I know a few of the rock placements now are more deadly in this direction, and if I lose my lights, that would be scary.
Into 4 left of a crest, 60. Keep middle of a crest, 30. 6 left of a crest, 100.
I need to be careful around here.
6 left tightens 5 of a crest, 6 right.
There's like this jump and
keep middle of a jump, slow 90, 1 left.
Yeah, there's a rock over here. I can't remember where it is. Ooh!
Into 1 right tightens, 30.
I couldn't remember, was it to the right side or left side? And even when I'm looking up for it, I still nearly drive straight into it. Problem is the next Audi Euro race is in 4 hours from now, and not after the G40 race, so you're not sure if you'll meet James the next one. No, the next one will be after James's LPF. It's always at the same time. It'll always be the next race immediately after James's. So I think you're misreading the thing. You mightn't be able to see it properly because if you've registered for James's race. But the hour-long race is always on straight after the evening YouTuber time slot race on SRS. So the Euro Endurance race, as they call it, on SRS. Watch out for the rock. Hello, Raptor.
Into 6 right of a crest, extra long.
There's an even worse rock. Yeah, I know the one RVR Closet had crashed into his recent video for his previous championship.
80 to left, opens long. 60.
Fully aware of that. Raptor, I have a question for you.
3 right, very long.
Why did you decide that there'll be 3 stages before the first pit service and not the usual 2 stages before the first pit service?
3 left.
It caught me by complete surprise.
Keep middle of a crest. 40.
I thought
Don't cut. 3 left tightens.
I thought I had accidentally skipped through it.
3 right.
Oh, the rock is somewhere here.
Opens.
It's the car will drift to the right side of the road and the rock is in at the right. And it's somewhere around here.
Extra long over bumps. 100 over bumps. Don't cut 5 right.
I'm not going to be able to reach out at this section.
Open 6 6 long, 30. Middle of a jump, 60. 5 right tightens, into 3 left long tightens. 50.
It's there. No, it's not there.
Jump.
Where is it?
Into 3 right, very
I know
long,
it's somewhere.
Opens 50, caution, 2 left, very long, tightens. Into 6 right, keep middle of a jump, into 6 right, to keep left over 80, caution, 2 right, tightens, don't cut. Into 3 left.
Sorry,
long,
I can't read chat in this
middle
stage.
of a crest,
I'm just a bit
50.
too flustered.
5 right, into early 4 left.
And I've missed a
Opens
bunch of it. I can see it like
100.
in the corner of my eye, skipping down. So I'll make sure I'll catch up at the end.
Into 2 right tightens.
What's SRS? I see that SRS is sim racing system. It's like
80.
it's a place where you can do like some racing for Assetto Corsa,
4 left. 40.
mainly. Although they do offer some other games, but it's mainly Assetto Corsa.
4 left. Into 5 right.
It's kind of like I don't know, the sim grid or whatever, or those type of things are like an it's been around for much longer though, but it kind of organizes basically races on the hour that uses Assetto Corsa mainly. Although there will be, they have done Automobilista 2 and there will be more Automobilista 2 coming up. I did on my Saturday evenings at the moment. I'm doing some SRS races.
3 right, opens, and 6 right, into 6 left, keep right over 220.
Maybe the rock is here.
4 right tightens,
I'm nearly certain I haven't passed it yet.
into 6 left, keep right over 80, 6 left, 50, keep left over crest, into 5 right long, into 6 left over crest, tightens 5.
Ooh, that's the rock. That's the rock.
Into 6 right.
I recognize it.
Tightens over crest, into 6 right, 100.
Kept far away from it this time for once.
70. 6 right. And 6 left, extra long, tightens over jump. 70,
Ooh,
5
oh,
right,
almost fell,
50,
drifted out into those
3 left
rocks.
long. And keep right over 100, 6 left over jump, to keep right over long crest, 5 left.
And when's this stage going to end?
4 right, tightens 2 long, opens 80. 4 right of a crest, into 6 left, opens of a crest, into 6 right long, tightens, into 5 left, into 6 right, very long of a crest, slow 30.
I'm absorbed in this one.
Left.
I want to do it.
3 long over crests, into unseen, 2 right, tightens long. 60. Early 5 left of a crest, into 5 right, very long tightens, into short 6 right,
Oh, it's...
3 left tightens,
Oh, don't roll too much.
into 3 right,
Ooh,
into 5 left,
this has been going well,
6 right 70,
he says,
over finish,
before the imminent crash. No,
80,
that went
stop.
very, very well. Very happy with that. Alright. Let's see if I lost time to Raptor this time or if I finally made some time. That felt good. Oh, I only made a couple seconds. Ah. A pity. Alright. Turn on the replay and I will catch up. Alright. Where am I? Watch out for the rock there. There's an even worse rock. You have SRS open right now, and the next thing after the G40s is the AE86 race at Red Bull Ring. Oh, do you have mod installed? Ah. race. Oh no, I know why that's showing LPF. So when you hit race, it shows only the next race of that event. So if you notice, if you're back onto the race, I'll get it up for you now. So I'm just throwing up SRS here for those who don't know. Sim racing system. So I've clicked in competition and I click in race. It's just showing the next event for that series that's coming up and when it is. It won't show like, you know, if that event comes up again in 3 hours time. Because like, if you notice here, let's say for the Skip Barber race, which happens every 3 or 4 hours, it's actually only down once. So, if you notice after the Sunbeam, which is the YouTuber series, for me it's 8 p.m. That's like 7 o'clock UTC or 7 p.m. UTC. You have Ted Hughes' Sunbeam race. Straight after that, you have the Audi TT race, the Euro one, at Nürburgring. Is it? Yeah, it's at the Nürburgring. That will also be on tomorrow after James's one. So I don't know if you can see that LPF. Basically, it mightn't show in the daily schedule because the daily schedule only shows the races over the next 24 hours. But we go up to I'll go into the news and the series. Oh, that's where's the set of course at 14th of June. So the Audi series, it will be on 1 hour daily series every day at 8 o'clock GMT. So that's 8 o'clock UTC. So it will be on tomorrow straight after James's series. Don't worry. You'll be able to see it in a little bit, LPF. Yeah, no duplicates, just the closest one. If you click daily schedule instead, it shows all the events coming up in the next 24 hours. So you can see there's a Skip Barber in 1 hour, and then a Skip Barber again in 6 hours, and Skip Barber again in 10 hours, and that. So the daily schedule shows like all the races coming up over the next 24 hours, and the race where you can register for events, it only shows the immediate next race for that championship. Alright. First time you missed the rock, but you also hit it later. Was a mistake from the stops. Oh, it was a mistake for the stops. Okay. I'll let you off this time, Raptor. Yeah, Sticky, this is SRS. It's a sim racing system. Place where you can just basically register for races. And it kind of operates, I don't know, like an iRacing or like ranked racing for Race Room. But it's a third party thing for a set of courts. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Not here, it's a 5 left. Okay, I'm guessing that's for the rock. I missed that. It works mainly with AC and ACC, but sometimes there are races in Race Room and AMS. Yeah, like the only time I'd seen Race Room really was Mooney's Championships. So, and there will be AMS2. I know he has said there will be AMS2 coming back to it, but it wasn't really that well. At first it was pretty decently attended, but it did drop off. So like I did some of the races in the last series of it, and there was only me for some of them. So hopefully next time now they bring a series again, there'll be a bit of enthusiasm to try and do it again. I'll try and push because I'd like to push a bit of AMS2 on SRS. But yeah, it is mostly Assetto Corsa. It's like where it built up most of its community. So You got that, but cannot see races. You come join us. Yeah, you need to register first, Sticky. And you need to apply to register. And what they also do require for some of the registration is like you can register, but the best way then is after you register might be emailing him the SRS, because it's only run by one guy. And what they do require is they require some sort of ID. So if you had, I don't know, let's say a passport where you can cover up all the numbers and stuff, but if you sent a picture where it just showed your name, your actual name, and a picture of you, because on SRS they want you to use your proper name as well. But they do that because they had a problem where people who were getting banned were coming back and registering under false names or something, and he basically just wants to say, oh yeah, you have some official thing that has your name on it, so I know you are actually a person that has this name. It doesn't have to be. It could be like a library card or something if you have one, or I don't know, a public transport card, I'd say would work. I know that puts off some people, but I've been on there since 2018 and I haven't had an issue. Just finished with all the stages when I did see. Oh, so you have finished the stages, Raptor. Sorry, I'm still catching up on the chat. Oh yeah, I see you have. Yeah, there's only you who completed all, so it's between you and me. Yeah, well, unless you mess up bad on the last two stages, I don't think I'm making a minute up on you. Oh, you registered in 2017. So you probably registered, because back when I registered in 2018. You didn't need the I didn't need to do the photo ID thing or that. Now I do actually have my icon in it. Oh, so you're in there. That's pretty good. So yeah. Yeah, but James Tumulty, who I'm watching his streams and that, he has a series on Tuesday evenings. I don't know what it's. It'd be 7 p.m. UTC, so whatever that is in New Zealand, but and that's LPF was doing his races as well. They're pretty cool. Do you have a ranking at all in SRS? Did you do any races? You could really have a daily with options to sign in. Yeah, they probably could. But I think also it just encourages people to kind of, if there is one that's coming up and they're around, to register. Race and back to garage, so normal. It has to be a race and back to garage, so normal in the hell and back. The garage don't have to move. Since we are on this topic, you're just curious. In SRA, it reads, chat is not allowed. This only refers to the in-game chat. I imagine, yeah, it's like when you're, like I use the chat, let's say in the practice beforehand, in an SRS race, the in-game chat, I'll say, oh, you know, hello and good luck and that. And just before the race starts, I might type in good luck. A few times in the past, when I had different internet, like crap internet, I had, you know, my internet glitched out and I caused a crash, so I kind of retired from the race. But in the garage, I just wrote a quick chat message like apologizing and then quit out the race. I imagine it's just, which I suppose is allowable. I think it means like you can't stay in the race and just chat away. But I've never actually noticed that chat is not allowed, but yeah. Oh, the UI was bad. So it was like iRacing. He probably had based it off iRacing. I mean, sim racing system has been around for, I think it started in 2016. I want to say, I think I've seen, or even 2015. So it's been around a while, like. I know, I like it. I've had a lot of fun races there. And got to know a few people. The forums, like, you can chat away, and there's a Discord as well to chat away to people. Yeah, but anyway, I'll switch back to the game, and I'll switch the scene. Gotcha again. It's so vaguely worded that you have to ask around it. Yeah. Look, like with sim racing system, it's I would say a lot of it. It's just common sense, you know. Sign up to races. Don't be an asshole. If you're crashing people on purpose or driving dangerously, you'll get reported, you know, and that could get you suspended or banned. But if you're being nice and respectful, if you accidentally hit someone, you know, you can let them back in front of you and you can send them a private message afterwards and just apologize. You know, just use common sense, basically. As long as you don't like an asshole, you know, you'll be fine. You really want to do it, but don't have time to wait for an email. Because your name Aaron Stewart, not O'Brien. Alright. That's the perfect screenshot. Ah, well, I ruined it. I just clicked back on the game. Alright. Get going. Continue. What do I have? It's pit stop now. And 2 more stages. I've been on a while. What time is it? Oh, 5 past. I'm missing the Euros. Who's playing right now? Oh, Croatia, Spain has just started. Crap. No sorry wording. They said your name, Aaron O'Brien, not your middle name. Alright. Taking over 4 years to get it changed. It only body kit damage there. And what do we have coming up? We have 2 short stages. Definitely going soft tires. Will I be bold? I'll be bold and bring only 1. Rip? Tires, soft. Oh, the tuning. I think I am going to shorten a good bit. I think that'd be better. Although these sections look like they're a bit quicker. Ah well. But at least you could use both of those names for websites. Couldn't register your real name to the Call of Duty website. Damn, look, my name's like pretty unique. Even by Irish standards, there's not many people with my name, so it's I've never had the problem of duplicates.
Start, keep left over 100.
Your car just gives a puncture to get rid of all the... Don't bring so many tires, man. Your car will just give a puncture to get rid of all the heavy weight.
4, 3, 2, 1, go. 3 left.
It notices the spare tires and says, "Oh, we can."
Middle of a crest.
Doesn't matter if we get a puncture. We tires the spare.
Narrow. 50. 3 right. Don't cut. Opens. 100.
True. Should change your name, your middle name to Danger.
Into 5 right. Don't cut.
Or just change your whole name to Max Power, like Homer Simpson.
over bumps, don't cut, 5 right, into 5 left, tightens narrow 2. Open 6, long, 30, middle of a jump, 60.
Maybe that was my problem, taking too many spare tires. Although they were 3 stages in a row both times. I think I'd be mad at, I'd be pushing my luck if I was only taking one. Especially with the rocks and grease. Oh, you only brought 1 spare. Maybe I should try and be a little more aggressive with spare tires and a little more conservative with driving them. So I don't know how much the weight slows down the car. Danger zone, Brian. I like that one. That sounds like the winner to me. Danger zone, Brian. Sounds like a traveler's name. Sounds like a traveler who became a boxing. Who got into the world of boxing and gave himself the nickname Danger Zone.
Don't cut narrow, into 4 left of a crest, into slow, 6 right, middle of a long crest, 50, unseen, 2 right long, opens, into 6 left, very long, tighten short, 3, 50. Keep left of a crest, into 1 right long, tightens, middle of a long crest, into 4 left, and
like how
right, don't cut.
Tyson Fury calls himself the Gypsy King.
3 right, opens, and 6 right, into 6 left, keep right of a 220.
Sounds like Tom Cruise to you.
Into 6 left, keep
Yeah,
right of 80,
I definitely
6 left, 50.
I definitely went too long on my gearing
Into 5 right
for the
long,
previous stages.
into 6
I
left
should have
of a crest,
changed that.
tightens 5. Into 6 right, into 4 left, tightens
Come
of a
on,
crest,
keep,
into 6
come on.
right,
Ooh, this saves, look at that.
5 left long, tightens 3,
Easy,
70.
he says.
6 right,
Never in danger,
and
never a
6
doubt.
left, extra long, tightens of a jump, 70, 5 right, 50, 3 left long. And keep right of a 100, 6 left of a jump, to keep right of a long crest, 5 left, slow 30, 4 right, tightens 2 long, opens 80. 4 right of a crest, into 6 left, opens of a crest, into 6 right long, tightens, into 5 left, into 6 right, very long of a crest, slow 30, turn 1 left. Opens and tightens 3 long of a crest.
Come on. That's a
into
poor turn.
unseen, 2 right, tightens long. 60. Early 5 left of a
Race
crest.
room on the
Into
weekdays.
5 right,
Race
very long,
room on the
tightens.
weekends.
Into short 6 right, 3 left, tightens.
Race room after racing race room on the rookie server, I'd say.
6 right, 70 of a finish. Keep middle of a jump. 80 to stop. Well done.
I've only done like 3 or 4 ranked races on race room, so just in the rookie server, and my god, it was like using the Audi TT at Hockenheim, and oh my god, oh look at that, 20 seconds out of nowhere, like, I totally got my setup wrong. Oh well, at least that gives me confidence that I can for next week. But yeah, the rookie part of the ranked race or race room, oh my god, it was like I was racing. It was like watching a Super GT Forza video. Like there was cars that were cutting across the grass to get through the corner to overtake in the first few laps. I got sideswiped on straights and stuff. I was like, what is going on? Like legit on the straight, the car just decided to veer into me. But I know my ranking's up to like 80, so more than enough to do like the non-rookie stuff. So, oh, you ran off a cliff. So maybe that's more why I made time than anything.
Start into 3 right. Good luck.
Still.
5, 4,
Alright.
3,
Let's go.
2,
Last stage.
1, go. Into 3 right, into 6 left of a crest, 60, keep right of a crest, into 3 right long, into 2 left, don't cut, tighten is narrow, into 6 right, into 6 left long, to jump, left over 50, caution slow, 2 right, very long tightens, 50, 4 left long, tightens, 3, opens,
Rookie didn't seem too bad to you, just look like look like your CCS. It depends when you do it, I suppose. The ones I did that one day, it was like with RVR Closet, we just went and did some rookie races, and oh, it was mad. I just made sure to keep it safe. I wasn't trying to make really any overtakes or anything. I did a few, but I wasn't. I was just assuming everyone around me was going to try and kill me. Yeah, I like to try some ranked races on Race Room, because it's basically does what SRS provides as well. Gives me a reason to play Race Room, but I don't really have the time. But I think it's awesome that Race Room added it in when they did, like a few months ago. Although I think it might have been there a bit longer than that. So for me, it's like something that AMS2 needs. And they don't even need to be ranked races, but if they had organized, like, you know, there's races on every hour, you know, official ones, like designed by the team, just to encourage people to race online. I think it helps, because it wouldn't surprise me to see that if you looked at the numbers 6 months before the ranked racing came to Race Room, and 6 months afterwards, that not only did numbers increase, but the players who played there kind of no, stayed longer. Come on. Oh no. There we go. All right. 2020, December 2020. Yeah, so it hasn't been there too long. So I'd love to see now the numbers from December 2020 to now versus like May or June of 2020 to December 2020. I reckon it's had a huge, I reckon it would have had a big increase. That's just me guessing though. ACC does that. Yeah, if they did something like ACC, AMS2, gives people a reason to come play online. It helps grow the game and gives people a reason to get into the game. Because I was an early backer of AMS2, like, so I've had it from the start. And I tested it out at first, and then like my motivation to drop it, like just, or to, my motivation to play it just completely dropped. And then just before 2020 I joined communities like Mooney GTs, or just before the end of 2020 I joined communities like Mooney GTs and RVR Closets, and because they do a good bit of AMS2, you know, I got back into the game and I really liked it then. If you want to see chaos, oh, I even made a second on Raptor there. Ooh. Still 39 seconds behind him in the end, it's pretty far off. Okay, if you want to see chaos, just do a Project Cars 2 GT3 ranked on Monza. Just do any race in any game at Monza. I never raced online in Project Cars 2. Yeah. You paid 300 New Zealand dollary dues for That early AMS2. Yeah, I did something similar. I wasn't thinking straight at that summer. It was a kind of rough summer, so I needed something to look forward to me. Because I normally never pre-order things and I always advise against it, but I just got sucked into the hype for AMS2 and I bought it. And I regretted it afterwards. But now at this stage, I don't really regret it because I play AMS2 a lot and it meant like when the Racing USA came out, I didn't have to worry about having to buy it because I was like, oh yeah, it already paid for, I suppose. So it's such a cool journey to watch and be a part of. Yeah, it's been interesting to see the game, alright, since like I paid attention to it the first month it came out. Then I wasn't really paying attention to it for a few months, and then since like December 2020, I've been, really tuned in and really finding out because of the Discord groups, lots of information that I would have never found out myself. You linked me a cracker one you did years ago. Yeah. Send it away to me there. Your strat there was to go in a server with damage on and quali last. Yeah, that can be a solid strat. I think in iRacing that can be a solid strat, it seems. Certainly if you're on rookie servers for anything, just qualify last and just drive up to get to the start. You enjoy AMS2 the most of all from the start? Oh, really? I didn't realize you really loved AMS2 that much. Although I imagine for you it's a lot of the immersion factor, because I know you really like something that kind of immerses you in. You remember the first time you played PC2 online with your Aussie buddy? Do you know the guy? Do you guys know what the term blind attack means? I don't think I know what it means, but I think I can nearly guess it. Oh, you found out. Yeah, send it away. It's when you turn off the light in a night race and only turn it on when you're side by side. Let's just say it didn't go well. That is not what I had guessed what it would be. Oh, that sounds tough. I remember a few months ago in an RVR Closet event, we used Project Cars 2. We used those prototype cars, the old school prototype cars, and we did a race at Old Hockenheim, and for some reason the lights on my car wouldn't work. I even had the button enabled to turn it on and they wouldn't work. And we did it basically, we had the time cycle on very quick, so a good chunk of the race was at night, and I was trying to drive around Old Hockenheim at night in the pitch black, and it was terrifying. I for some of the other people, their lights worked perfectly fine, and I think from their perspective they could tell I had lights, but from my perspective I saw no lights. It was absolutely terrifying. So yeah, doing that at Bathurst would be nuts. I do think there is one or two sections that are lit up at Bathurst, if I remember correctly. But still. They do the Master Cup. Good enough. Thing is, that meta can work, but with the chances of people running different apps to tell the car's position, there's no reason to try it. Yeah, I suppose, yeah, it won't work with AC. You definitely have to have a trust factor. They always pulled it off in GTA 5 racing, oh. Alright, I think I'm gonna leave it at that. Since the rally's over. show it on the outro. It was a fun one. Thanks for watching. I'm glad didn't have too many crashes at least, so that's good for me. Bit slow at times, so, but yeah, it is what it is. So can't be fast every time. Send me that thing, Sticky, if you want in Discord or something. If you want, send me that link you were talking about, so I can check it out. I still have to watch your that video you were saying about the sound mods for AC. I have it up on my phone as the link, just saved when I have time to watch it. Yep. Yeah, see you Sticky, and see you LPF and Raptor, and anyone else who tuned in. I think Donk was there earlier, and anyhow Yannick. So I hope you enjoyed. Oh, check RVR Rally. Oh yes. Or I can't. Like, do you mean check it right now? Event standings, or I'm 14th in that. Mystics is back. He's very quick. Oh, Alder. Oh yeah, that was the one where I beat Alder. See you next time on track or off track, Donny. Yeah, we'll see you LPF. Well, if it's rally, there's a good chance it'll be on and off track anyway. But yeah, I'll leave it at that. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye. And find where my Chrome tab is to end the live stream. I can't find that. There we go. See you next time. Bye.